Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode of Crypto Talk. Today is really special because we're gonna talk about the main events that you probably have endured for the ongoing 2022. And this is Victoria.
This is Ocean here.
Yeah, so today the main topic and the summary are presented by Victoria and Ocean. But yeah, this summary and intro is basically for people who gonna review the whole video, but because right now only 3 people are in a stream, so we're gonna waiting for more people join the stream, and we're gonna talking about the summary in 2022. Okay, firstly, before many people join, let's talk about World Cup.
Ever watch a game last night?
No, sorry, because I know that England was ongoing for the competition was
France.
France. Okay,
Yeah.
who win?
They're gonna play the game today, so there will be a very important game between these two teams. So yeah, a lot of people just speak highly of France because they have very good players in the world.
I think this match was finished this morning.
No, England and France will be tomorrow or tomorrow morning in China time.
So what was happening for this morning, 3 a.m. England fighting with?
I don't know about. I don't think they have a game this morning.
I heard.
You ready?
Yeah.
But I checked the schedule. Said like it will be tomorrow between France and England.
Are you sure? But
Yeah.
what I heard is because yesterday my friends was asking me if I want to join for the very late football World Cup watching
Because
show, and I refused.
Because the time is going to be tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. at China time.
Okay, so please confirm.
Yeah.
It says today.
Today is not England and France. It's between England and another team.
See, England, another team.
But England and France will be the next game.
Yeah, so I said England with another team yesterday. I was not sure. That's why I said England fighting with whom yesterday.
Yeah, England win a game. So next game will be England and France. There will be a very important game between those two teams and catch that world attention.
Okay.
Will be very important. Yeah. So yeah, have you watched the game last night? And please make comment, and we can talk anything about sports.
Yeah, only 3 people in the stream right now. I think people are still sleeping or anything, but let's keep going. Oh, I heard that Argentina has so many scores compared with other team, so it's more likely he's gonna win.
Yes, 2 versus 1. Argentina beat Australia.
Yeah.
And also they entered to the next round. So yeah, it's one of the most important and powerful team in this World Cup. So many people think that Argentina could be the candidate for the winners. So let's see. Yeah,
and we got a very good news. Probably I realized the sticking to zero COVID policy is gonna be gone. I can sense it. But even though today I still be asked by the security guard to show my green card and ask him, I said the regulation free everybody's green code. Why you still check? He said, no, you don't need to scan, but you still need to show me the code. But yeah, I can tell because everybody is very positive. And even the Chinese stock market is raising a lot today. So it's a very good sign. Yeah, I can tell, I can feel personally like the bull market is back. I mean, gradually. Cannot be overnight, but I can feel it's something different. So it's less negative as in the past. What do you think, Ocean?
It's pretty normal that there will be a little bit bounce back during the bearish market.
Right.
If you look back into history, you can see even during 2008, after that, after the financial crisis, you still can see during some period of time, you can see the stock market just bring back a little bit. But the overall, the trend is still a little bit go down. So maybe we are at the bottom of the bear market, but nobody can tell exactly the time when it's really reached the bottom. So if you have it's just my personal opinion. If you have some money will not influence your daily life, you can start to do some research and try to make some movement. Maybe it will be, and you have to be well prepared that maybe it's a good timing for you to get involved in the stock market or cryptocurrency.
Yeah, right. So, hey, firstly, welcome TSR Graphics. Good morning and good night, good evening. So basically we're talking about so the main section is more about what was happening in whole 2022, and we're gonna make a summary for everything. And just now we're talking about the World Cup. Do you watch soccer or football? Which team do you support? Can you find out if it be Nethash supported with any newer update? Just mine a lot of wreck right now. Well, to be honest, I can tell you are a little bit negative in Just Miner and the Ethash algorithm. But to be honest, you probably missed our previous stream because we're talking about we're coming by the X4Q in 1 month, right? Which works about 370 watts, mining 1040 mag hash. So that's just only a start. For next year, we're gonna have X16, which means you can get a very low, power consumption but highly efficient, and plus you can even mine ETHW. If I didn't make it run, I didn't even update because last Friday I checked ETHW raised more than 20%. Did you check that? What's the latest now? Probably 30% for ETHW, because X16 can mine ETHW, because everybody knows this ETHW is kind of, yes, it lies in the Ethash algorithm, but it's the POW, which is still lines the ETH the same way, which is proof of work. So please watch closely. Don't be so negative on the Ethash algorithm. Okay, did that answer your questions? Because he's a little bit negative.
Yeah, currently maybe you could not mine ETH or ETHW or ETF, but not like the Apollo collection, but the manufacturers also updating the version, and they are trying to let the miners to support more and more coins.
Yeah.
So as the new collection X16, it probably will be the next year, and you can see that manufacturers doing their own research and they take efforts to introduce more miners to assist our clients or miners to get more profit from the cryptocurrency market. So we, as a global distributor, so we cooperate closely with the manufacturers to give the feedback to the manufacturers and also to our clients to make sure that you will get the first-hand information. And that's what our job is, our service. So if you have any questions or any concerns, you can just let us know. We will give your response to the manufacturers and then let you update it.
So basically, Ocean summarized about what we're doing, and how we're doing. So yes, everybody knows we're a leading distributor of Just Miner, Apollo, and Annex Miner. but we're not only distributing. At the same time, we're analyzing the market news and what is happening around the crypto market. So that is for you can mine better and have making better decisions on what to mine and how can you mine it and how can you cut your loss and when is the time when you can get into the mining circle. So please watch closely what we're doing for each stream. And I understand there's not many people on the stream, or many people don't like for the whole world, there's not many percentage of people understand what is real crypto, what is crypto mining, how I really can get to profit from it. So this is just something people have no idea what is that. So they start to assume what will happen. So we cannot even predict what will happen in the future. We're not a god, we're not financial advisors, but we're just here providing you the information first-handed, but at the same time, we can give you any support that you may need it. So that's why please don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, our Discord, and Telegram, and then TikTok. So we're providing information everywhere. It's just for your information. Don't make any mistake, right? Because we focus only on crypto, just not like some NFT or some other stuff. We probably mentioned the connections, but we just focus on crypto mining. Especially right now, we're doing Ethash algorithm mining, and in the future, especially next year, we'll marching into the BTC mining. So watch closely. And this is I want to tell everybody. So don't be negative. And BTC has its relatively super high prices in the past. So yes, there is not a signal to show that, oh, this is a bottom, because nobody knows it, right? And if the capitalism or the large volume get into that BTC chain, nobody will give you a heads up. So you have to watch closely, probably when you're sleeping, probably when something disastrous happens, who knows? That's why we have to stick around, stay closely, analyze the information, share information, yes, and help each other. This is all I want to share. Now let's come back to the event summary in 2022. Okay, first of all, is the crypto crash, and you know, for the last year, it's a lot of crypto crash. For example, Ocean.
Yeah, it's very obvious that during the past 1 year, we are just struggling in the bear market, and it's very normal in the 13 years development of the cryptocurrency. It's just goes through ups and downs for many times. But last year, start from the end of 2021, you can see the price of the whole cryptocurrencies just dropped down crazily, and the market cap just run away for more than 1 trillion US dollars compared to 1 year ago. So it just influenced all the traders and all the other projects related to cryptocurrencies. Take BTC as an example. The peak price is more than $69,000, but currently it just reached as low as 16,000, which cut off more than 75%. But what's worse, but other coins even dropped by more than 19%. So it's really a bad time for the people who investing and trading in the cryptocurrencies. You probably lost some money, and others also lost a lot of money in trading in the crypto market. But it's a trend. It's normal. We believe that there will be bear market, but there also will be the bull market in the future. So if you have faith, it's not the end of the world, right? It's also a good timing for you to have some coins, to hold something in your hand. Then when the bull market comes, then you have the property, you have the asset, you have the opportunity to become rich again.
Yeah, so in our world, let's just face a brutal fact. There is no way all the crypto or anything will raise all the way along. So you have to have the up and downs to gain and like a short aim so basically people are selling at high and buying the low. But the problem is when you are gonna get in, when you're gonna sell. So you don't know. For selling, it's easy. Depends on how greedy you are, how much money you want to gain. But the most difficult part is the shorting. When it's the time you consider it's a bottom and you can get in. So in a world, if there is no there is not bearish market. There is not even like falling. You don't have any opportunity to get in. So let's just face into the very positive way. So this is the first point I want to make. And the second one is the BTC and the EDC. I would say many people considering BTC is the real coin and the other coin are like very famous altcoin, so they don't have too much faith in it because they're thinking about BTC is the real coin that is connected to the actual gold, so it's the digital gold in their brain. They even like ignore the promising value in the Ethash algorithm, especially ETC or any other coin. So what do you really think the difference, or how promising is EDC compared with BTC, Ocean?
They just have different functions. BTC, as you mentioned, is more like a digital gold, and people who have BTC probably will just hold it and wait for the price rising again. And there's no other kind of functions in our daily life. But unlike BTC, ETC, ETH, or this platform, they will have more and more applications deployed in these public blockchains to get people use in many aspects, many industries. So that's why we Jingle Mining is now doing the miners related to ETC or these related coins, because we think that that will be in the future, and they will be more and more useful and valuable.
Right.
So you can see the price of the ETC on ETH just compared to like 10 years ago. It's actually just nothing. It's very worthless. But now, with the more and more applications and developers use ETC and ETH, they bring back the value of those public blockchains. And why not? Who knows that in the future, right? There are since more and more people know these public blockchain, and more companies use these as their daily working business. This will bring enormous value and also a lot of attention from the public. So we believe that it will be the future, and that's why we think that the mining will not done, and our business will keep moving. And we believe you guys who have ETC or other rated coins in hand will get a lot of benefits and profits in the future.
That's right. So basically, in terms of the function, Ethash algorithm, they are providing utilities in its chain. That's something BTC cannot do. So you cannot just basically stick on the gold, and that's all you have to spend your money. So how can you spend your money making the economy in cryptocurrency boom? So think about it. I don't want to have more further conversation or comments on it, because we mentioned it every time for our every stream. Welcome more people on our stream. Welcome, good morning and good night, and whatever good time for anywhere you are, which time zone you're from. Okay, basically we have 10 minutes left. So please we don't quite like mod, like we want a conversation mutually. So please drop your comments below if you have any questions. If you probably disagree with what we said, please let us know. That is super important for us. So what do you think? What you're doing really matters to us. That can encourage and support we're going further and providing you better quality of contents in the future. So please.
And one more thing I would like to mention, that because currently crypto world is connected to our real world more and more closely. So actually the real world economy will also influence the cryptocurrency. Just take as Federal Reserve as example. They just give a speech of last week. I said that they probably will slow down the rate hiking start from December, which give a very positive news. And
that was 1 month ago.
Start from December, so this was last week. They have a new report. So yeah, actually you can see this news just bring back to the price rising again, both for the traditional market and the cryptocurrency a little bit. And people think that if it's true, and they will more willing to start to enter both the traditional financial market and also cryptocurrency.
Yeah, but yeah, right 1 month ago, Powell, he literally confirmed to the whole world or to the United States citizens, he's gonna slow the interest rate, but they're reading higher peaks. In that way, which means I'm not killing you now, I'm gonna torture you in long and better peaks. So I'm not even sure this is a good news for some of the utilities, but let's see. So in your way, you consider it's a little bit positive because you're not killing somebody immediately, just gradually in a way people can endure it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, actually the previous, there are two speeches from the Powell. Yeah, the first one they said they're gonna probably slow down, but still you can see the CPI index is actually higher than expected. So
I highly doubted that data. Yeah. Sorry.
So and the last one, the latest speech by the Federal Reserve, they said that they kind of the way they want to show to our clients and customers and traders is that like they probably will slow down the rate hiking. So we don't know, yeah, if it's true or not, but the market feedback give to us is kind of moderate and kind of slowly bounce back a little bit. So if it's true, and with the macro economy environment, the USC, probably it will be a good news and a positive for them. But we don't know. Yeah, let's wait and see if when we don't know the future, but just something like we can learn from people and from the traditional world. Yeah.
Okay, right. So I think we have 6 minutes left. So we're gonna keep going on another summary of what was happening in 2022, which is the financial catastrophe. Terra, the Terra collapse and a stablecoin and Luna and FTX collapse. All this is very like, for example, the very closely FTX collapse. That used to be considered like the genius or elites invented exchange, and that collapse, it's a really defamation of cryptocurrency. So if that doesn't go very well, it will like heavily pounded hard on people's head or heart, or even their faith in how I'm gonna doing. Should I stop crypto trading or crypto mining? That's something very serious. But as CZ, the CEO of Binance, he did a lot of charity or good stuff like challenging with the CEO of the Coinbase, which is Armstrong. So he's showing up the whole world. He's something very reliable. So trust on us. So so literally the value were its followers with supporters doubled as in the past in a very quick time. So in that way, it's very positive, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And CZ is from China, and Jiangsu, you know that?
Yeah.
So trust the Chinese people. Chinese is not that bad. We're diligent. We get paid very low. We're providing a good quality. It doesn't mean that it's a valueless. It's just we care more about people's feeling. We care about the labor thing. Okay. Stain Geraldo says, thank you. And the second question, how was the consumption reduced to 370 watts XQ? What do you mean by that? But okay, so first of all, the original X4Q, it works at 480 watts, right? It's just the cut. It's the power consumption more than 100 to 370 watts, which is now. So the hash rate is still the same because we're considering the energy crisis. The electricity fees is getting higher, so we just want to save like more environmental friendly, budget friendly, you know. And the second, SW or HW? What do you mean by that? Can you expect an update on a radiate mining just miner? If you expect an update for already mining just miner, I would say yes. As you can see, we have just miner X for 520, right? Now we increase the hash rate to, let me check. I need to see the price list and give you very accurate numbers. Please give me a second.
I think what his meaning is that can they update kind of.
So basically, yeah, I understand. So basically, what I really mean is for the updates. So we update the better version of 100 X4 520 to even now 840 meg hash. With very low power consumption, which is 380. But if you're more interested in for the different types of X4, X4Z, X4Q, please, you can send me email or you can subscribe me to find me. So do you know how to find me? Firstly, you can subscribe our YouTube channel or other official account. Then you can find my code over here. Right? And then this is the first method. But if you don't want to appeal or expel yourself in a social media, no problem. You just go to the jinglemining.com and scroll down. Right? At the end of the page, you can find Victoria, their email. But if you like Ocean, you can send email to Ocean as well, no problem. So yes, this is the quotation that I can provide. But I know exactly you want to say, oh, I don't want to buy any machine. I just want to, for the update for my existing, where the just miner I've purchased. For that, I'm sorry, I cannot give you any updates because I'm just saying what is the first-hand information I just got. So if you want further information, yeah, so just I will keep you posted. Just stay tuned and follow our no matter our personal account or our official account or send us email, all are accepted. Okay, so let me go back. I think I answered your question, right? Okay, 10 people right now. Do you guys have any questions? I think we just had a summary of only 2 bullet points of contents that we summarized just now. Now I think we're gonna have a water break. Please stick around. And after water break, we'll be back and continue the summary of what was happening in 2022. See you. Hey you guys, we're back. Yeah, after the water break. Wow, so is that only 6 people right now? What's wrong? Okay, so next time I presume we couldn't have any water break. We just have to stick around on the stream. Okay. So where were we at just now? We were at the financial catastrophe.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to, is there anything, because we would talk about a lot about FTX collapse, so this is something that I really don't want to talk about it anymore. So how about Terra and Luna, and do you want to talk about it? Or?
I think a lot of people are already familiar with this because the financial catastrophe started from Terra, Luna, and then Three Arrow Capital.
Yeah, probably they forgot. That's why we have to give them a reminder.
FTX, and all those stuffs. And I remember that one of my colleagues invested Luna, and unfortunately, he just lost a lot of money. He lost a lot of money.
How much does he lose?
He didn't tell me in detail, but I guess pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but this is a risk you have to bear in the cryptocurrency investment because it happens very frequently. That's why you have to be very careful in the investment, and also you have to do your own research. before you take any action. So I guess I believe that this will not be the last catastrophe in the cryptocurrency. In the future, there will be more and more. So you have to really be careful of the risk in management, and also to keep following the news and do the research, and also learn. And you need to have this kind of idea and have mind in your brain that you have to don't put any leverage in the investment. And to stay safe and to make your money
right
in your hand. Don't invest any.
Right. Okay. Welcome, Fully Electric. Hi, Victoria. I lost the 45,000 UST because of Luna. Sorry to hear that. Wow, that's really a lot of money. But I think because of that, you are very careful on mining or doing the trading, right? This is why you got a lot of information. You stick around for our stream. We're doing some research, and that's correct. And I hope in the future you don't suffer any loss in the future anymore. TSR Graphics, as distributors, do you feel the current market now after the crash selling miners is increasing at the moment, or has stayed flat as now? Are miners cautious or bullish on purchases? Okay, so your first question, and for the current market, it's bearish, right? But to be honest, most of our buyers were clients, they are retailers. They purchased a large quantity of miners, of just miner. For some percentage of retailers, they bought iPolo because that is so-called dual mining, right? But in long term, they understand the quality of just miner. It's almost zero malfunction compared to iPolo. So I would say for retailers, they really understand. They did research. They shorts the prices for really low, because the large quantity they purchase, the lower price they can negotiate with us. So this is your first question. And the second, selling is crazy. So basically, recently, especially for the late of November, the retailers are very active. They started to purchase a lot. To be honest, there is a retailer. He was from America, and he purchased 1,600 sets of just miner for home mining. Because I'm not sure where they can got this place to save the electricity, but I'm sure they got their own way, and they choose to purchase just miner. Okay.
And one more information I would like to share with you guys is that right after the merge of ETH, we just got a lot of information and a requirement from our clients, or not our clients, to sell their miners to us and ask about how much can we pay for their used miners. But with the time going by, especially during the past few weeks, there are less and less this kind of requirements. So which means that the miners prefer to keep their products, the miners, to do mining than just to sell their used miners to us. So it's a positive information for all of our miners and who do mining currently, because they know they may have already predict that the market will kind of surge again, maybe in the near future. It's kind of already the bottom, so there's no point for them to sell the miners currently, and if they can still continue mining, do the mining, and also for example, buy some miners with a very low price currently. Actually, it's a very good timing and opportunity for them to stick around to still stay in these cryptocurrency industries. Yeah.
So basically, Ocean meant, just now we were talking about retailers, right? They're shouting for opportunities to buy the miners at a very cheap price and then negotiate with us. But for the clients already purchased the just miner, they prefer to lose money for present instead of selling their used miner to us. So this is another sign. I hope that our answers can answer your questions. And the next one, Fully Electric said, Luna was the worst because I didn't have any investment. It was in my wallets. 45.5K in UST, but that stable coin tanked to blah, blah, blah times. Wow, okay. It's not an investment, it's in your wallet. So you mean because Luna collapsed, that's why even the coin lies in your wallet is gone? Do you mean that? Because I'm not really familiar with the coin that is not within BTC or ETH algorithm. Do you know anything about Luna collapse?
They are more like they lost the liquidity of the stable coin.
No, I mean, he said
in the Luna together with Luna and UNC. That's why they have this kind of problem. Actually, it's at the beginning, it's kind of good project for Luna because they can just withdraw the money, and according to the volatility of the stable coin. But because of the price just dropped down suddenly, so they don't have enough liquidity in transaction. So that's why bring to the disaster of Luna. So,
but he said he didn't invest anything. It's just the license his wallet. So I was so curious, how is that money gone? Just license a wallet and it's gone?
Or maybe you can just tell us more details, or if you want to share in our live stream, it's okay.
Yeah, if you are inconvenient, you can talk with me in private, you know.
Yeah, we're just kind of sharing the different information and events, what happened in the 2022.
Yeah, so I was so curious how your money, it was gone, just lost in your wallet, you're not doing any investment. So yeah, please tell me details in private, or you can tell me here, it's okay, no problem, depends on you. Yeah, Luna AC3 to me was the worst. So do you see anything worse than Luna?
I think it should be worse for a lot of people. So especially for my friends, they just lost a lot of money. So yeah, it's
okay.
I'm sorry. We are very sorry for that.
Yeah, but it's okay. Things will get better. You will get tons of money times of what you lost back. I sincerely hope so. Let's talk about some positivity, because just now we talked about the collapse. Did you got the news that Shiba Inu? Many investors, they start to invest their money in Shiba Inu, so the capital volume is start to raising a lot of high. So what do you think?
Actually, Shiba Inu is created during the surge of the Dogecoin of last year, because people see that Elon Musk bring the Dogecoin to a very high price because of him. So there are more and more kind of counterfeits or other kind of coins related to dog. Not only just Shiba Inu, but also Flocky, but also Baby Doge. There's a lot of projects and coins just produced at that time, but somehow Shiba Inu just attracts a lot of supporters, and they have very good base.
You know why? Why they support so many supporters?
Why?
Because literally the founder of Shiba Inu, they donated most of their money to the COVID disaster thing for funds. So in that term, I think this CEO is somebody banging. So I want to support him if I know that he's using the money to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stories back cryptocurrency. This could be the reason. This is why people want to support Shiba Inu.
Right.
Since they
It's
have
helping
more and
people.
more, since there are more and more supporters, it's really hard to do the reverse to bring these coins to zero. With the time going by, there are more and more investors on the Shiba Inu. Then later the price will just connect to the market. And because last month, after the acquisition of Twitter by Elon Musk, we can see there's the surge of Dogecoin again. So it related to Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and other kind of coins start to become a more and more positive and catch the attention from public again, not only just by the investors, but also for the people who haven't been investing the cryptocurrency. So that's why you can see there is some good news for Shiba Inu.
Yeah, so this is why I said you guys can pay some attention on Shiba Inu. I'm not a financial advisor, but just to provide information. You decide if you're getting or not, okay? So just now, fully lecture to answer the question. All stablecoin are tagged to $1 value, but UST stablecoin tank because of Luna. Luna link UST to your coin, so when your coin tank, USDT also tank. Oh, I see. That makes sense. And thanks for that information. That's important. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, the layoff and recruitment in crypto. So OpenSea, Binance, Huobi, and Twitter, Twitter laid half of their staff off, while Binance recruited 2 times of what the original steps. So this is a very strong comparison. So let's talk about why.
Yeah.
Let's start with Ocean.
Yeah, there you can see, actually for the most companies related to cryptocurrency of last year, they just laid off a lot of employees. Due to, I think, the bad cash flow, or there's no profit they can make during the bear market. But on the contrary, Binance hired more and more people of last year compared to the 1 year ago. Their employees number is twice more than that before. So we can see it's very interesting, and people start to trust and use Binance more and more, even after some scandals happened in the other big centralized exchange,
FTX,
such as FTX, and also small centralized
like a Gemini.
like AAX, or maybe other KuCoin. They also have some scandals issues. So in order to avoid losing money, people prefer to invest and use those the biggest exchange in this industry. So for them, they think that only maybe Binance will be their choice. So.
And he was doing charity as Shiba Inu as well. He was forming a recovery system fund for the promising futures crypto, but they have the liquidity issues. So he's doing the right thing to make the whole cryptocurrency functioning well. He's even challenging Armstrong, who is the CEO of Coinbase, to make the cryptocurrency more transparent. As you know, Binance and those existing, we know, famous crypto exchange company, it's centralized. So we want to make it more decentralized, which means we have to make it more transparent and relatively better for the crypto investors. Have more security when you're investing your money in. Okay.
I think it's very obvious that the centralized exchange, such as FTX, Binance, they probably have some intransparent transaction or deals, because it's they just control the users' money, and we don't know where do they spend this money, and whether they have moved their money or not. Apparently, the decentralized exchange is better, but we are still in the very beginning process of the cryptocurrency world. So still, right now, it will be more acceptable for people to use centralized exchange, such as Binance. Thus, we have to go through this process.
And a fully electric added, think of it this way: if you have USDC right now, each coin values $1. So if USDC even tank like 0.0001 cents, then your $1 will drop to 1 cent. And then Jerome joined the conversation. If USDC and USDT tank, then all of the crypto market will tank. Wow, seems like our followers and people liking our stream, they did really a lot of research, and they have been through the up and downs. Okay. I'm sorry for any loss that you have ever been, but just to stay strong. Because I initially started with stock market, and then I transferred to crypto, to be honest. So I was trying to seeking the connections between stock market and cryptos. And I kind of feel like it's irregular recently. Plus, for what are you talking about decentralized? This is something I was marching and feel very interested in, because stock market, everybody knows it. It's not like what you can really see in your eyes. It's not everything very transparent, and it's very centralized. So I was thinking in cryptocurrency world, that is the future of the world, and that is the safer for me. But I'm still figuring out which one is better instead of BTC. So that is the market I really feel very good hope in Ethash algorithm. Yeah, so I didn't experience for the Luna collapse because I didn't invest the money for the Luna. I was just watching out for what was happening for that, and I invest a lot of money in stock. So that's why I'm just trying to figure out one day when it's the time I can find a pattern or the correlation between stocks and the cryptocurrency. Do you have anything to add? According to the conversation, they're talking about the cryptocurrency tank. No, the USDC, especially they're talking about USDC and the USDT tank, then all of the crypto market tank. So yeah, I don't quite get it, because what I'm concerned is USDC and USDD are the most stable coin within its cryptocurrency chain or cryptocurrency world. You basically transfer all the coin or the things that I trading into the USDC or USDT. So that is to get my safe bet for the trading. So just now, yeah, we have 66 minutes left. Please drop more comments. And that's something really interesting for us. To be honest, I don't lose anything in crypto, so I don't know that pain. But I lost a lot of money in stocks, and then I stay stronger, and I find a better way to stay strong hard and to gain my profitability back. And I'm doing it, and I did it, and I will keep going on. So when I really figure out what is the best, and I literally, to be honest, telling you, I bought Shiba Inu as a crypto. So I'm not saying you have to do it. That is the only two coin that I just bought. So one is the Dogecoin when the price is super low, and when Shiba Inu, this is the second coin that I basically purchased in cryptocurrency, or to be honest and transparent. And Ocean, he actually had the coin, which is?
Actually, I invest a lot of coins.
For example?
Dogecoin and ETH, and also other Bitcoin or small coin, doesn't matter, and also invest in some project in cryptocurrency. Also, I bought some NFT or do some DeFi project, GameFi, a lot of stuff actually. But still, for me, generally, I still lost some money, but I still have faith in cryptocurrency. So that's why we are here, and keep learning and keep tracking the paces with the mainstream, and to learn some new knowledges, and to just stay calm and just hold the coins in hand.
So don't forget, we're the globally leading distributor of Just Miner, Apollo, and Annex Miner, and just at the same time we're learning and share information with you in case you make any mistake or any opportunities. This is our main purpose. Doesn't mean that, for example, let's say if I can gain in cryptocurrency 1 million a month or a year, or 2 billions or 10 billions a year, I don't think that I will share all of my information sitting here with you, right? So let's just face the music. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm learning with you, and I'm sharing information, or probably I'm more diligent. I'm doing something that research and give you information. So please join our stream on time and share information with us, probably spark more idea. We have only 4 minutes left, so please don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, Twitter, and Telegram. Stay closely, because we're gonna have the Christmas stream, big events. You're gonna have very surprising lucky draw, who knows? So just to stay closely. All right.
I'm already interested in what kind of.
You will know. Just now, Jerome, I want to answer the last one. Stock market is different because there are so many actual assets and change values. But with crypto, POW, stacking, etc., gain value based on how many people trade the coin, and it changes the market. To be honest, like stock market and cryptocurrency, we check the capital, we check the market capital first. But the difference is the lease releasing is so much different for the stock market to the cryptocurrency, because most of the news releasing in stock market is fake. Most of the time, when they're releasing some good news, it's not really good for you. So you have to watch out your stocks, your shares. So this is some summary or my experiences of my losses, my gainings. So if you're interested in more of the stocks or the connections between the stocks and the crypto, please stay closely where you can find me in our social media or send me email, no problem. That's true. The company that makes the miners doesn't have a coin, so no hard assets to link that miners to. Okay, what are you going to dress up Victoria? I don't know. What do you want me to dress? Like a Santa Claus, or you want me be a anything? I don't know. Later, guys. See you on the next one. Good night. Okay, so good night, and I hope you guys enjoy our stream. Please watch closely to our upcoming Christmas events, and I think we're gonna bounce. If you have any questions, please find us in our social media, subscribe us, and send us email. Okay, so bye.
Bye-bye.